Hey there, fellow trucking friends. It's Friday, TGIF, right? I'm going early again today just because life has gotten busy. Oh, and goodness, it's busy. Hey, everybody. Welcome to Friday afternoon chalking instead of Friday night chalking. We are going to make the most adorable little sign, and I hope this works because I think it fits, but I'm not really 100% sure it fits. But we're going to try it and see. So we're making this really cute little Santa Please Stop Here transfer. Look at how cute that is. And we're making it on this really cute little hexagon board. Because to me it looks like a stop sign, right? Now watch, a stop sign is not a hexagon. That would be my luck, right? Okay, so I'm making Maria. I'm your independent Chalk Couture designer, and we are using amazing Chalk Couture products this afternoon to create some fun chalkin' goodness. Chalk Couture is an amazing company. We make adhesive silkscreen transfers, Chalkology paste, couture ink, surfaces, accessories, all kinds of fun things that you can create with. And we feel that we are decking the halls, walls, accents, and accessories of homes across America. Look, I have my slides memorized. I don't even have to put them up there anymore because I got them down pat. It is an amazing company that offers an item that's reusable. And I think that's super important because sometimes we buy something to make someone and then we want to make it for ourselves. And we can, because we can reuse our products in order to do that. Hey Carol, welcome to our check-in party on this Friday afternoon. I know I'm going early, but a little fun. Gotta mix things up every once in a while. So let's show you where I am at. I have this very cute, it's tiny, I gotta say. He's not super big. I didn't measure him. That's why I'm a little concerned that what I want to do on here isn't going to fit. He's only 8.5 inches top to bottom. He does have a hanger, so he is one-sided. He is not a double-sided surface. But did you notice how I made it masculine because he was a hexagon? Wonder where that Sigmund Freud probably could come up with something amazing about that, about my personality, couldn't he? Oh, like we all don't already know I'm crazy, right? So I'm going to very much pay attention on this very many-sided board as to where my topper is, because I could, you know, totally get mixed up easily on this. And then for those of you who are my regular viewers, you know how easy it is for me to chalk upside down. It is not a hexagon, it's an octagon. Carol? You're right. But it kind of looks like a stop sign to me. So Santa should stop here. Is it an octagon? Well, we're making our Santa stop here on a hexagon because that's what we make, is a hexagon. And to me it looks like a stop sign, even though it apparently is not a stop sign. Only me, right? Linda, I know, Linda, I am confusing the whole world. My nights have gotten a little chaotic, and I know I can't go live right now at night, so I have projects I need to get made. So I am hitting the live button, and I'm not even going consistently at a time right now. They will go back to school soon. I just keep telling myself that. They will go back to school soon. Okay, so again, I'm going to get really messed up on this little bad boy as to where my top is. Keep making sure. So first thing I do, I take my transfer out of its lovely package. There's a tab. I pull my tab up. I slide my transfer out. Important because you want to keep this, because this is how you're going to store your transfer. You're just going to slide it right back in here. And you don't have to, but it's kind of nice because on the back are the instructions that tell you step by step when you forget what I said. You can say, oh, prep and peel. There we go. Cut the transfer. You know, it tells you step by step what to do. So this will be a Maria original. You are right, Carol. Maria's original stop sign is a hexagon, not an octagon. Because that's just, oops. Oh, my camera turned off. You got back to me. Oh, I wonder if my battery went dead. No? How did that happen? I just like flipped. I'm 34% charged. We're going to try this again. I'm going to turn my camera back on because it turned off my overhead one. So you lost. Let's see if we can't get it back on. There we go. Okay, you're back. Oops, sorry. Now you don't look. You're going to get seasick. Oh, you can't see it. see it, but you can't see it. So I'm the only one getting seasick. All right, let's try this again. There we go. Now we're back. Yes, this is Maria's original stop sign. Carol. Oh, like I'm not confusing enough really already as it is. All right, so what I do is take my transfer out of my package with all my instructions on it. I'm going to slide it back in there when I'm all done. And now my transfer is apart. This transfer has super nice pieces to it. It has some really cute like little snowflakes, little stars. It has a burst that you can put by your stop. And it has a layering piece for the stop. So we're gonna make the stop two-tone color. We are getting fancy here on this Friday afternoon. Okay, so the very first thing I do is I cut my transfer out, and it has lines, silkscreen lines, that I can cut across. And I use my fancy transfer trimmers to do that. Because I did attempt, or somebody was here. Oh, my niece was here. And we were going to use the transfer trimmers for something other than the transfers. And I, again, had to tell the whole story about my mother. Love you, Mom. She watches us. Hi, Mom. And the fabric scissors and how you could not touch the fabric scissors when you were a kid. And I bet you Carol, my fabric Carol, and Linda, you're a sewer too. I bet both of you have your fabric scissors that nobody gets to touch for anything but fabric. So you know what I'm talking about. I know you ladies do. And I'm so excited that the two of you are going to get to meet because you're both sewers. Big time sewers. So I'm going to write the name of the transfer on the back. I do this for two reasons. Number one, so I know which side of my backer sheet is the back. So when I go to store it, I can slide it right back on here and it keeps it perfectly because there are two very distinct sides to my backer. One's dull and one is shiny. The sticky part of your transfer goes back on the shiny side. This way I don't have to think, oh, which side is dull, which side is shiny. It just tells me which one to do. You keep showing this cute stuff. I might want to go back to work. Linda. Maybe you should become a designer, Linda. It is a cardinal rule, Carol, right? There is a fabric scissors and nobody touches it. And why? Like, what is the difference? You sewers are going to know the difference for me. But I'm telling you, and I'm sorry, Mom, I'm totally throwing you under the bus. But you know, I mean, boy, you didn't touch that sewing scissors. Not that I know how to sew. She tried to teach me. But look, I can't even remember which side of my board is the top of my board. Can you imagine me trying to sew a straight line? Oh my, that would be bad. Okay, we're not going to use the, well, we might not use these little pieces. We're going to see how it fits on my non-shaped stop sign. Oh, Linda Squared is with us today too. Linda votes yes. Oh, about going back to work, Linda? Or Linda should go back to work, Linda Squared, so that she can buy cute stuff? Or she should become a designer. Oh, Linda Squared. Linda is throwing you under the bus. She's saying you should become a designer. Okay, so again, I'm going to pay attention. I am easily distracted today. You can tell it's Friday. Thank goodness. Oh, my. Okay, so I'm going to line up our... Okay, Jacob, now you're in Montana? Last time you were in Vegas. You live in Texas. What the heck? Oh, Linda Squared. You can't just say yes. Which part? You're too far away. Wait, yes to what? The back to work, or she should be a designer? She'd be a good designer. She knows a lot of people, and she'd be fun. I'd come to your parties. You could teach me how to chalk. Ooh, I'm really crazy today. Okay, so I put my transfer face down, and I very carefully pull my backer sheet off. I save this. Stick it right in front of me. I have a little bin. They go right in front of me. Oop, I was fuzzing. That's why that was up. Because I'm going, again, when I wash my transfer, I'm going to slide it right back on there, and that's going to store it. Okay, so I'm going to fuzz. I'm putting this on a Chalk Couture board, so I'm not very overly concerned with the whole fuzzing process because they're made for our transfers. So I'm not worried about fibers. To be a designer, Linda Squared. Linda, she's throwing you under the bus. We'll have to talk about that on Sunday. Oh, she's rolling over laughing. You wanted to go back to work, Linda, didn't you? You had nothing better to do. Okay, so I'm pushing out my air. We're doing this very basic, very simple, very classic Christmas. We're doing red and white. Nothing fancy. We're going to do white, Santa stop here, and then we're going to accent our stop in red because it's a stop sign. Not. So y'all know I totally ordered these thinking they were the shape of a stop sign, right? Because I ordered a bunch of them thinking, oh, it's a stop sign. Isn't this cute? I can put these... Why didn't any other designer think about this? I haven't seen anything like, that's because it's not the shape of a stop sign. OMG. Okay, so I'm opening up my chalk paste. Chalk paste is not your child's chalk, so don't even confuse them. It is a paste, a liquid paste that dries hard when dry. When I say it dries hard, I mean it dries hard. You can rub it super hard and it's not going anywhere. This was the sign we made the other night, right? It's not going to go anywhere unless you want it to. You can wash it off by spraying it, you know, mist it with water and wash it off. But you don't have to. It's going to stay very nicely. Okay, Linda says, just watch grandkids all summer. Not too exciting. You're a saint. Anybody that can take care of somebody else's kids all summer is a saint. I have a hard enough time taking care of my own. All right, so I'm just going to push out all my air. It's time to squeegee. So my chalk paste is a good consistency. You want it to be a yogurt, sour cream-like consistency. So you get your chalk paste good. You think out what you're doing. This is a really easy one. We're doing all one color. We're just doing white. Now we get to my squeegee. My squeegee has two very distinct sides. It has a flat side and it has an angled side. The angled side is the front of my squeegee. This is the part I'm going to put my paste on. Now a lot of people, when they go to dip, they dip straight up and down and you get chalk all over, and then you put your fingers down here and you get your fingers full of chalk. The trick is put your squeegee in flat and then you don't get chalk on the back. And then when you put your fingers down to squeegee across, you don't get full of paste. Now, I don't always succeed at that, but I like to think I do, right? This particular project is pretty big, screen-wise, and we're just doing one color. So I'm just gonna blob, or dollop, as Carol gave us. We're gonna dollop our white on, okay? Take my squeegee, I hold my fingers, don't look at the fact I need to cut my fingernails. My husband would be yelling at me right now. Put my fingers down, so that gives me resistance. Otherwise, my squeegee is floppy. When I put my fingers here, I get good resistance to my squeegee. Okay, make sure I'm on my top. Okay, I just hold my squeegee straight up and down and squeegee across. And as you notice, I had no, here, I'll try that again, I'll show you. I have no paste on my squeegee. So I start up on top and I go down, and as I go down, it puts the paste on my squeegee. That's how I keep it out of my fingers. That's my trick of the day here. How to chalk without getting paste all over your fingers. It's taken me months to figure out how to do that. Or to realize, you know, what I was doing to, you know, not end up with paste all over. Cleanliness is not always my thing. Okay, so I just squeegee across, again, getting good resistance with my fingers. If I don't have that resistance, see how I get that big blob of paste right there? But by going straight up and down, I get really good resistance, so I get all that extra paste off. You want that extra paste off because, first of all, why waste it? And when you're gonna layer a color, extra paste can be bad because then there's more paste to be lifted up. So if you do the proper coating or thinness of paste, you have less likelihood of, when I layer this, our little stop over here, have less likelihood of it pulling it off. Okay, so I started in my corners, pull from the middle. Hello, Miss Debbie. Welcome to our chalking party. Okay, and even if it's not stop sign shape, it's still super cute. And I'm willing to bet, okay, I'm going out on a limb here, but I am willing to bet that I'm not the only person that could think that this kind of looks like a stop sign. Because it kind of does. It's missing 2 sides. Shh, don't tell, right? No, octagon. Hexagon to octagon. It's missing. Okay, now see, look at how stupid I'm gonna look now. I should not do these things live. I should Google these things before I hit the like button. A stop sign is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Octagon. Okay. Yeah, you're right. Oops. All right, well, I think it looks like a stop sign. In Maria's head, that Maria original is a stop sign. So, I'm all done with my white. Well, actually, maybe not, because we might do some of our fun little pieces, because we do have a little bit of room on the sides. I'm going to dry. And how I dry is you just need a hair dryer. You can just let it dry. It doesn't take very long to dry, but I am going to layer, so I really want to make sure it's dry. I want my stop to be super dry, because I'm going to put my transfer over it, which is sticky, and it has the potential to pull up my paste, and I don't want it to do that. So I'm just drying it. And you can tell when your paste is dry because it changes consistency color. It loses its sheen. Now, unfortunately, my little dryer here is a heat gun. It's not just a dryer. One of these days I'm going to get smart and I'm going to change it. But it actually adds heat to my project, and I don't want to put my transfer back down when it's hot. So I am going to cool it down before I put my new layer down. Okay, so while it's cooling down, I'm going to, this is Candy Apple Red. Candy Apple Red is a very pretty traditional red color. Super holiday red. I would tell you when it gets to the red season at the moment, we have Candy Apple Red, Red Shimmer, let's not forget Red Shimmer, and Currant Jam, which is more of a maroon. The Currant Jam is a super pretty holiday color. But Candy Apple is your traditional red. So I've got it all stirred up. It's a yogurt sour cream-like consistency. And now we have our stop. In the name of love is, of course, what I want to sing in my head because, right? We need a Santa stop song so that can go through my head. I have stuff written on the back already. I was ahead of myself. Name of the transfer's on the back. Carefully lay it face down. Carefully pull the backer sheet off. Set it aside because when I'm all clean, I'm going to put it back on there. And now I need to fuzz. But my fuzzing towel is out of fuzz. So I'm going to just add it to put it on my sweater and get some fuzz on it. Okay, so now, this guy is basically meant to be a shadow. So you want to put it kind of over the paste you already have. So I'm lining it up so you can see how, look at my word stop. See how I can see white in my screen? When I always say I'm trying to bring it into focus, that's what I mean. Right now you can see all the white. What I'm trying to do is get it so you see as little of that white as possible. You can see some of it. You're going to go over it. That's okay. But it's just a matter of lining it up, and that's pretty good there. Okay, so then I stick it down, and I get out my air. And now we're just going to do the red. And then this cute little project is done. Now I'm going to use my mini squeegee, which is the baby version of the small squeegee. And I'm going to dip in one direction versus just putting it down in. By that, I mean I still get a little bit on the back, but I don't get too much on the back that I get it all over my fingers. And I just glide my squeegee right over my transfer. This red is just glides. It's really nice. Okay, take all my excess, put it right back in my container, wipe my squeegee off because it's much easier to clean your squeegees when they are wet than when they are dry. Set it aside. Start in my corners, pull from the middle. Oh, okay, you can't see it yet. Hang on. You can't always see the colors until they're dry. So hang on. Let me dry my red. Oh, this is huge. Okay, I did go off my transfer just a little bit with a little bit of red. I'm just gonna wash it. Love chalk. You can just wash it right off. This is why I can't sew straight lines, you sewer ladies. So look at how I have my red shadowing with my stop. This is adorable. Now I could keep going. Sometimes it's better to stop, but I like to, you know, we could put our little burst on stop. It would fit on here if we wanted to burst it. We could even put it on here. It would fit on here. We could put some fun little snowflakes kind of randomly around. Because he does look like off, right? He looks a little off center. And he's off center because I had to move it to get my swirl of my tea. Because this is, I guess, he is centered. Maybe it's just an optical illusion. Let's see here. Where's my center of my board? So he's 10 inches peak to peak. I bet no one will pay attention that it really isn't a stop sign shape. Thank you, Carol. Yeah, he's really not centered. He's over just a little, well, I don't know, maybe he is. It's confusing to me. He's cute. That's all that's important, right? He's cute. So I mean, we could put some snowflakes around. He's kind of cute just the way he is. And then you could hang him with a really pretty Christmas ribbon, and you could put a little Christmas bow here. You could put him on a stick, spray him. If you're going to put him outside, though, you could spray it with sealer. That way your chalk wouldn't wash away. You could put him on a stick and stick him in, you know, like a flower arrangement, evergreens at your front door or in your yard. He's just super cute. Oh, we got my... This is why I don't like to use baby wipes on my boards. Baby wipes leave a residue on your boards. Alcohol wipes or disinfectant wipes don't do that. That's why I don't like to use baby wipes on my boards. And I did to get rid of my red line. I shouldn't have done that. So see, now it's gone. See, it had that residue. Drives me crazy. Most people it doesn't drive crazy. But this is our super cute Santa stop here. It's a really cute transfer. And it's got lots of other pieces and things that you can do with it. So start thinking about your holiday gift making and things you want to make for your own home decor pieces for yourself, and gifts that you want to make, because we're getting to be that time and you're going to run out of time. I noticed today, I think I booked 2 in-home workshops today, and I am running out of dates. It's just all of a sudden, right? September hits and you might as well be singing Happy New Year. Old Lang Syne. Because all of a sudden that wheels just start rolling, and the next thing you know, the holidays are here. So in the next 2 weeks, you want to start thinking, what do I want to make? You don't have to make them in the next 2 weeks, but just plan out, what tea towel gifts do I want to make? What neighbor gifts, teacher gifts, friend gifts, my own decor needs? What am I making, so that I can start thinking, what do I need to start purchasing so that I'm ready to go? Because we're going to run out of time. Number one, we all run out of time. And number two is, the closer we get to the specific holidays, the more we run out of things as well. So be prepared. Sometimes things go out of stock. Now, last year, we've been really good this year so far with running out of stuff, but last year was not so pretty, so keep that in mind too. Right now, everything's available. So this is my fun project for my Friday afternoon chalking. Thanks for watching me. I hope you're having a fantastic weekend. Some of you I'm going to get to see on Sunday. I am having a pop-in event on Tuesday, which would be August 23rd, I think. This coming Tuesday, I am having a pop-in event. If anybody is interested in popping in and checking out all the new stuff, you're more than welcome to stop over and see it. I'm Making Maria, your independent Chalk Couture designer. Oh, the information about the pop-in is in the Making Maria VIP group. So if you are not currently in the Making Maria VIP group, let me know and I will send you the link. Or you can simply type in your search bar, Making Maria VIP group, and it will pop up, and all you have to do is request to join. Thanks so much for watching me. if you can send me out into the world. If you've enjoyed this, I always appreciate that. So thank you, thank you. And have a great weekend. I will not make a video tomorrow night, and probably won't Sunday night. I don't usually do Saturdays. Sometimes I do Sundays. But otherwise, Monday through Friday, you're stuck with me. Thanks so much. I hope you have a wonderful, wonderful weekend, everybody. See ya.